What's up, everybody? What the hell are you doing? I just saw this from getting a little brush, and I'm like,
I need to clean my lens.
Cleaning. I'm dusting my monitors.
oh my god,
keyboard.
dude, that is hilarious.
Cleaning my camera. See, I got my little.
Oh, dude,
So I don't scratch anything. Done.
that is funny, man. Oh god, I was like, what is he doing? What is up? What is up, Raider Nation?
Yo.
Another episode of the Raider Connection. Myself, Chidolinus, my boy LB Raider 10, J Raider, and of course, Mr. Crocodile Dundee himself, 401 Raider Jeff, formerly known as New England Raider.
Jeff. Crocodile right now.
The artist formerly known as New England Raider.
Yeah.
Man, you must be
So,
excited, bro. We are like, what, 10 days away?
I am wired, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm. Let's put it this way. This time next week, Nate will be sitting right next to me. Nate will be
Aw.
here. Wherever. You know what I mean?
You know what?
He'll
Let's
be
change
here.
that. Let's make that this week. There you go.
Uh,
Put your arm around Nate.
Yeah.
Wait, we'll do this. I can't do it.
Oh, whoa. It ain't that kind of show, man. What are you doing with the hands? But what is up? What is up, everybody? Salute to the chat. How is everyone doing? Going? What? Well, they are not waiting for me. Who are you talking about? Who's not waiting for you?
Meaning he wasn't late.
Oh,
Yeah.
we can't hear you. This is why you
You're
had
muted.
your mic on earlier instead of
Yeah,
fucking
touch
being.
shit, dog. The little bar goes up.
You better make sure that shit's
Is it
working
on?
when you come here.
Yeah, now
there
you're on. Yeah,
you better make sure that shit's working before next week.
right.
It
Daniel
works.
Berry
These aren't
Sports
even the right
Highlights. What
ones.
up, bro? Welcome to the show. What's going on? Our boy Bueno. Thank you for tapping in, big dog. I know you were over on Rundown channel with the Raiders.
Yes, sir.
And then Darren, welcome. Crazy day yesterday is an understatement, Darren. It really is. And I think it was God's work to make sure that I had issues at work, that I didn't make it to the show yesterday with Jeff and the rest of the Black Hole members, because I might have lost my shit yesterday. Today's different. I've had time to calm down. I might have been James yesterday, bro. No lie. I might have been. We didn't need two James, yeah. What up, Jason? What's going on, big dog? Hello to everyone in the chat. Welcome. Our bro Will, what's up? Silver and Black Radio Podcast. If you don't follow him, make sure you go follow him. That is one of our other co-hosts from our Black Host show. Our boy Elon, what's going on, big dog? Back on the scene, crispy and clean. You already know, big dog. Yeah. Salute to just baby Raiders. Bueno, chat. Welcome everybody. A lot in Saddam. Hey, welcome a lot. I don't think I've seen you here before, bro. Welcome. Sacktown Raider Mike, what's going on, big dog? Appreciate you through. My dispensary brother from another mother. What's going on? And he said, wait, is Jeff fat? See?
Is standing up.
That's what I was saying, man.
And I've even got the rougher brush for the tough spots.
Whoa. Hey, Nate, he's ready for you.
Hey, yo.
Shout out to our girl Myra. What's going on, babe? Ariel. She said in my Leo voice, trust the process. Yes. That's what I've been told since Sunday, that I need to stop complaining and then just trust the process. So we will see. Yeah, man. Oh, man, Nate, be careful out there, brother. You know what's going to happen. Hey, what's going on, Mystery Raiders? What's rocking, bro? Running up. And, man, shout out to Arizona. Jay, you were out there too, big dog. Arizona did their thing out there welcoming us. They put on a great event. The nation was out there representing. Even though it was like as hot as, oh my God, it was ridiculous, big dog. But shout out to Arizona and everybody out there. Shout out to my girl, Queen B. Thank you for inviting, hosting us, all that stuff. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Seems asshole out there for sure.
It was what?
It was hotter than Seems asshole out there.
It was, man. It was. But you know what? Shout out to AZ. Die Hard Raiders, all the other clubs out there that were doing their thing. They put on a great event.
Nation was out.
Yeah, bro, it was cool to see
was
the
fun.
nation out there like that for a preseason game. I don't know, Jay. What do you think? How did you feel about it?
Oh man, I was like excited to see like all these Raider fans, just like damn, like everybody like this is the meet spot. This is the meetup spot. So it was really cool to see everybody out there. Yeah, it was really hot. It was projected to be cooler. Unfortunately, every day it was 115 degrees, which kind of sucked. But
It was.
it's all good. We got through it. Once we got to the stadium, it was cool. It was fresh.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was cool. Every day it was projected, and it was like 1:15, like at 7, 8 in the morning, and I was like, damn, it was crazy.
Yeah,
but it was crazy to see, and no one, I don't think any other fan base does it like we do as far as the travel, because you had people from New Mexico. Jay was out there. The booster clubs from New Mexico were out there.
Mm-hmm.
We had all of AZ basically come up from. From she said I lost some weight though.
Me and you both, girl.
For real. But yeah, man, it was crazy because the people from Cali were out there. The people from Vegas, the Vegas crew drove out there, bro. That's like a 4 or 5 hour drive in itself as well. Some people flew, some people drove down day of the game. I had one of my homegirls drove up from all the way from over here in Menifee area. She went that day. Her and her man went to the game. I didn't even know till I saw the videos afterwards. So, yeah, man, it was good times, bro. Yes, Mystery Raiders. Hope you guys had a really enjoyed meeting a new set of people's stories, memories, and that is so true, man. Hey, that coin check. Did you get your coin check?
No.
You didn't get it from Rock?
No.
Oh man, yeah, we got to get you one, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I don't know if we should do it today, but maybe later we'll do it. They gave me the paper. So you read the rules and stuff like that, or what the Raider coin and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Jeff, someone had a New England coin.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
You don't know who, you got nothing to do with that?
Do you know who it was?
Yeah. It was LV Gear. Shout out to LV Gear.
Oh yeah. Shout out to
Oh,
Gear.
all right.
Yeah.
You mean, did it look like this?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm telling you. Yeah.
I will have this in my pocket the week where everybody's here. So just in case.
Yeah, somebody must have.
I will be ready
from your club.
Yeah, I was tripping out there because I bought the one I got it from Rock. Shout out to Raider Rock. I got the coin because I really wanted one, and then LV Gear bought it as well. But then he showed me the 1 year, and I was like, "Wait, is that a New England coin?" And he goes, "Yeah," and I was like, "Oh damn, yeah." Mm-hmm. But yeah, Mystery Raider coin check. And those of you who don't know, we'll go over it later about the coins and stuff like that. But man, it was dope. It was a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun. And then to come back to the bullshit news that we had to go through yesterday. or the day before. Monday. Yeah, it started. Honestly, yeah. I would say it did start Monday. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was Monday Raider Madness for me. That's how I label my show. Because it was just
I know most of us were excited and we've been on board with Carol, like for real, trusting the process. There have been moves made along the way. Like we're like, what are we doing? Like what's going on? But what were your guys' thoughts as far as a lot of these moves started happening and like what's going on? Like, are we win now or the Jakobi news dropped? We traded for a quarterback and I don't know, Nate. Let's start with you, man. How are you feeling as far as the moves we've seen since then?
I mean, everything prior to these past couple of days, like you said, it could all be justified. It could all be like, let's trust it. And then I don't know what the fuck happened, but shit just hit the fan. As soon as we traded for Kenny Pickett, I was like, okay, so that means we're gonna have one odd man out. That's obviously gonna be Cam Miller, AOC. I honestly thought that meant AOC was gonna go on the long-term injury reserve, and then Cam Miller was just gonna be our third quarterback because AOC is not gonna play for I think it was like 6 weeks. I mean, that's a pretty decent
6 to 8 weeks, right? That's like almost a month.
Yeah.
That's a pretty long time. So for him to just like take up that third quarterback spot, knowing that he's very well not gonna play, it's kind of weird. But I understand getting a veteran. I guess you could call Kenny Pickett a veteran at this point. But But I mean, I don't know. I said in one of my TikTok videos that if you look at who was available, he was probably one of the better options, but that's not saying fucking much, to be honest.
Mhm.
Like, he's still not very great. So if Gino gets hurt, God forbid, knock on wood, we're a little assed out. Yeah. And then
and
the
we'll
whole
get
thing
back
came
to.
out.
I think I heard you say that earlier in your video that he was one of the best quarterbacks available for us. And I
Yeah.
was like, okay, all right, that's interesting. Yeah. What about you, Jay? What did you think once the news started? Or when did it start for you? When it was like, what the fuck?
Mine started with Jakobi. So when I first read Jakobi wanted a trade, I'm like, oh man, really? What the fuck? Like, okay, I guess we're gonna go through this motion, and I've been saying it. We've been saying it for months now. Like, he needs to be taken care of. It needs to be extended, and that needs to be like put to bed. And that happened. I'm like, okay. Then next thing you know, Amari, we went out and got Amari, and I was like, wow, really? We waited up to this point to get Amari. What a coincidence.
Mhm.
And then all this shit just literally started happening. Next thing you know, we went out and got traded for Kenny Pickett and gave up a fifth. And I'm like, what in holy hell is going on around here? Like, this is a crazy ass day. Like, literally, the whole season drama got condensed into like 2-day span. You know, it's still going on. It's still going on.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be like the whole week. I'm like, okay, we just waited the whole week, the bye week, to like unload all this shit. I'm mixed about Mari, to be honest with you. I hope they really do come to an agreement with Jakobi, and I think it most likely will happen if you kind of read the tea leaves and kind of how he's been, he's been behaving and attending all the meetings and practices, mentor or not. He's still been going to them. Still was out of practice this past week, so I think they're gonna work something out. They don't want to trade him for sure. Cooper, Coop. I mean, he's death piece, but it's cool to have him back, I guess. But I don't expect too much out of him. And Kenny Pickett, scratching my head a little bit on that one. I guess on paper he's cool. I'm still not with Kenny Pickett because there were other guys. There's other guys out there still that we could have picked up and not given any draft capital for. So we'll see what happens. And today we got a lot of shit happening today. So got some moves happening today.
Yeah, we'll definitely get into that. But real quick Arizona story. This is gonna be funny, and I told him I would do this once he came on. Shout out to our boy Coair Mex. Did I introduce you to him, Joe? Did you meet him?
No.
Okay, so you've seen him. His name is actually Gustavo. He lives in Vegas, but he looks Samoan, right? He looks Samoan.
Okay.
You see him, you would think he is. He says a lot of people think he is, but he's not, right? He's not Samoan. So he tells me, he's like, I'm Goose, not Oos. And I thought that shit was fucking hilarious, bro. So I told him every time he comes on the show, because he always comes through in the chat, when I see him in here, I was going to highlight him and I was going to yell, Goose! Because that's who he is, bro. He's our Goose. So shout out to Goose, bro, representing, seeing you out there, bro. It was a great meeting you and your family, man.
Miss you.
Hey, thanks you for always supporting the show, big dog. But yeah. But yeah, what about you, Jeff? When did the shit started hitting you?
Probably the Amari Cooper thing is kind of the one thing that kind of like at first I was like, what? I'm like, the first thing I thought of is I'm like, Raider Nation's gonna flip because the way after he left and just the career he's had since then, and people were always talking negative about him and everything. I'm like, this ain't gonna go over good. The team's gonna want him, obviously, the coaches want him. It's like, how's the nation gonna handle this? And it's definitely split 50-50 if you see people talking about it online and different social media. Like, some are all for it. I'm all right with it, I guess. I mean, what are you going to do? There's nothing like you can, whatever we say, it's not going to stop anything. So, again, it's one of those situations where we're just going to deal with it. I mean, it does give another veteran presence on the team, so I'm okay with it. The one that I was kind of 50-50 on the fence with, though, was the Pickett deal.
Right.
I was like, I'm I didn't know which way to go on that one. You know, it's like I get Jay's point where he's, you know, saying that we could have gotten somebody off the free agent wire, but yet we still made a trade for the guy. Obviously, the coaches see something in him that they can do with him, you know, to make him part of this team. I mean, right now, let's face it, he's the number 2 quarterback. So
he's a number 2 quarterback. Yeah.
You know, so they obviously see something that they can use, you know, do with him to make him better and use his ability. So that's, I mean, I know some people are kicking around Deshaun Watson. I'm like, I mean, people are pissed about AOC 12. Watson throws interceptions like crazy too. You know, I mean, I know he's a little bit more fleet-footed, but I don't know. The cuts, I'm not so surprised with. The cuts are right where I thought they would be, and the ones that we didn't.
We'll get into that because a couple surprised me over some of the people that stayed. You know, but man, I know with me, it started with the Jakobi thing, and I think a lot of it started because I'm at a place right now in the YouTube in social media world where I'm arguing with fans over smear campaigns. So the minute this news came out, it became about how Jakobi's this, another Devontae, another this, another that, and I was like, here we fucking go, right? When he's been nothing like that since he's been here, right?
No,
like let him go and let him this, and I think that was the frustrating part for me. And then I saw we signed Cooper, and then it became like, oh, that's Jakobi's replacement. And in my mind, I was like, how does that make sense? Like, this is not Jakobi. At this point in his career, Amari Cooper's not Jakobi Myers. You know, like I would much rather have a Jakobi Myers. And then the icing on the cake, and it was funny because I came back Saturday and Sunday morning. I was with my family all day, and I still had to drive at night. So I was listening to Severe and 805 did a late show that day. So I was listening to them, and they were talking about the quarterbacks who was out there because people started throwing out names like you were saying, Nate, right? Who was Tannehill was out there?
Tannehill,
right?
yeah,
Tannehill was out there.
DTR,
Huntley, DTR, right? In my mind, jokingly, I was like, watch us pull some shit and go get Kenny Pickett because I was thinking the quarterback in Cleveland. It was Jalen Gabriel, Sanders, Pickett, Huntley, right? I was like, out of all those motherfuckers, we're gonna end up with Kenny Pickett, jokingly. But I was driving, so I couldn't put it in the chat. And then I saw it, and I was like, and to your credit, Nate, like how you're saying, it's the fact that we traded a pick for him.
That's what I was gonna get.
I think that's what made it worse, and that's when I started, I guess lose my shit, but like, what the fuck are we doing, right? Like we need to sign Kobe, we need to do this. Amari Cooper, like our wide receivers are, I don't even say thin anymore, bro. At receiver and corner, we're anorexic. We're not even thin anymore. Like we're damn near dying at those positions at this point. But and then of course everyone starts telling you trust the process. We got Carroll, we got Spytek, we have the best front office, and I'm like, do we though? I mean, when I think of the best front office, who comes to mind when you think of the best front office?
The Eagles.
Right? Eagles. And you look at the moves they made today, right? Who they picked up. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm at a point where I'm just Mr. Negative or anything like that. But, yeah. But, hey, Nate, shout out to your videos, bro. I enjoyed them. I really did. It was cool watching update news from you instead of other people. Yeah. The Raiders standout wide receiver, Jakobi Myers, has requested a trade from the team. Like I told you guys, for one, I didn't see this as a bad thing. I saw it as a player who saw Scary Terry got his money earlier that day.
Yeah,
right?
literally the fucking same day.
Literally the same day, and him just wanting his worth for what he brings to the team. You know, did I think it was going to happen? Probably not, but you know, this sucks. 10 days away from the first game.
Yeah,
you know. But how do you guys feel when it comes to? We'll start with you, Jeff, about Jakobi and this trade. You think it happens? We're going to get paid, or how much? I
don't think it happens. I think he gets his money, even if we don't sign him to long term. I think we do like they did with Hendrickson. Cincinnati did. You pay him that money up front now for this season, keep him happy, and then deal with it at the end of the year. You know, or you just let him be a free agent. You know, I either way, I think he's still with us. I don't think he's going anywhere. I really don't. Especially not before week 1, because as soon as I have a feeling that if we're going to trade him, I know exactly where he's going to go. He's going to show up here in New England. I would not be surprised if that's the team.
Yeah, that was my first thought initially too. Yeah, was New England.
Be right back with McDaniels. You know, they have a need still at wide receiver. You know, I said it the other day. I said, if we're going to trade him, if we're seriously going to entertain it, go for Sam Fran. Speak with Minnesota. They're both in wide receiver hell with injuries and with lack of depth. And let's trade 1-for-1, player for player, and let's get a corner from either one on the whatever we can get for him. It'll probably be better than what we have, and that would help solidify our corner situation.
Yeah,
all that too. I think Nate threw a name out there too the other day.
He did. Yeah, he did. What about you, Jay? Where you stand when it comes to Kobe and his money?
Oh, definitely needs to go ahead and get paid. But I agree with Jeff. I think they're going to come to some type of answer and agreement. I think what most likely probably would happen is they will probably go ahead and give him that money up front. Make sure he's taken care of this year, and then let him go ahead and test out the market in 26 and see what happens. It's in his best interest to go ahead and not hold out and really play out the season. I mean, he's not a marquee wide receiver like that, like a John Chase or Justin Jefferson. So it is in his best interest to go ahead and really play out the season.
Yeah.
And really put a good portfolio out there for next season. Or they might give him, a short-term type contract. It might be like a 2-year deal. Give him some guaranteed, for this year and a little bit next year, kind of split it and kind of see what happens. I think Jack Bech is going to take a little bit more time. He might need a couple seasons for him to kind of be ready to go in that position. So I don't see Jakobi leaving. I see him here. I originally said that either they make an agreement if they can't come to terms, or trade happens quickly, within this week. And hearing them they entertained an offer and they said no, they're not looking to trade. I don't think it happens now. I really don't.
I think for me, with you guys, it's the years probably they're negotiating too. How long? Because if he wants, say, 4 years, they're like, well, like you said, you have Bech in development, right? Are we going to want to keep paying that much by then? But the one that shocked me even more was this one, man. Free agent Amari Cooper.
Yeah.
Signing with the Raiders. I had mixed emotions. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if I told you guys, but I had a dog, a service animal with me that passed away, and his name was Cooper. I named him after Amari Cooper. That's how much I liked him when him and Carl were going at it. But I also know and understand he's not the player he used to be, right? So the one thing that came to my mind when I saw they signed Amari, it wasn't even he's Jacoby's replacement. In my mind, is they're not as confident on these young rookie wide receivers ready to take on that next step yet. So they had to bring in another vet, and Amari was the one that they ended up bringing in. But we'll go backwards this time, Jay. What were your initial thought when you heard we brought in Amari Cooper?
Oh, I honestly first instinct was this is a negotiating tactic. How coincidental is that?
He did
trade, and then a few hours later we went out and signed Amari. Now, I checked at his presser earlier. He was saying that they have been in talks with Amari for a while to make sure it was right. I mean, if you're gonna pull the trigger and guy, you're gonna pull the trigger. Yeah, I think it's just too coincidental how it just all happened in the same day when a matter of 3 or 4 hours. Okay,
so you think Spike Chick's full of shit?
Oh yeah, 100%. We know. Come on, stop capping, dog. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
He's not gonna admit that, but whatever, however you see it, whether you like he's back or you don't like he's back, he's gonna be a depth piece. I see this guy being a maybe 4th, 5th. You can probably high as a 3rd wide receiver 3. I don't see anything above that, to be honest with you. He's not the same guy that we originally drafted. He's taken a step back over the years. He just came back from Buffalo. I know people could argue, well, he didn't get a lot of targets from Josh Allen. Okay, cool, granted, but still, either way, I think the targets he got, I don't know how many drop balls he had. I think it was
Dallas?
No, Buffalo.
Oh yeah. Buffalo didn't work out for him. Yeah.
So he's kind of been bouncing around over the last couple of years or last few years with different teams, Dallas, Browns, and Buffalo. So, I don't expect too much from Amari. I see him as another target. If you don't respect him, he is going to go ahead and cook you. That's a cool thing about it. But I don't see him getting a whole lot of targets. But either way, like you said, it's more of that insurance policy because they don't trust Jack Bash. Dante's still needing more work. And outside of that, it's just Trey. That's it. That's all you got, Trey. So you're going to throw the ball to Trey and Brock all day. It's going to be hard. It's going to be rough. Yeah. So they need the extra guy out there. So, but I really originally thought it was a negotiating tactic by them. And I think it still kind of is.
Yeah, I thought I heard that, and then I heard Spytech today, and I was like,
I
was
say,
like,
better call Bush on what he's
right. That's what I was on earlier with Rundown. Like, I don't know, I don't believe anything these motherfuckers tell me anymore. How about you, Nate? What was your initial thought, bro, when you saw Amari?
Yeah, it just kind of like Jay said, it was pretty coincidental that it happened at the same time that Jakobi asked for a trade, so I thought that was a little weird, kind of funky. But as far as just Amari Cooper as a player, I wasn't excited. It was just kind of like a transaction for me because I know a lot of Raider fans are sentimental and have good thoughts and memories about Amari Cooper, and I understand that. But the player he is now is definitely not the player he was when he was with us before, or when he was on the Cowboys or the Browns. We're gonna get Buffalo Amari Cooper, and I think everyone needs to kind of pump the brakes because I've seen a lot more positive, we're gonna get the guy we had when he was with us back. I've been seeing that a ton, and I'm like, dude, relax. So as long as our expectations are tempered, I feel like he could be productive. I don't think he's a Jakobi replacement. I thought it was just kind of like Jay said, a tactic, a negotiation tactic. We have a fail-safe if we absolutely need one because we know he's a veteran and he could be possibly productive, especially with a guy like Chip Kelly who knows how to get his receivers open, and he's a veteran that's been in this league. So I hope so. I hope he'd be good, but I really want to keep Jakobi.
Are you too young to embrace Cooper?
See, Cooper came in 14, 15?
15.
Yeah.
15, right? So, 15. I mean, I was obviously watching football then. I was a junior in high school. And but what I remember every single season that he was a Raider is he always had a problem with drop balls. He has always had that problem with dropping the football. And as long as he gets the football, he was good in space. He ran routes fairly well. He's a good receiver. I just remember constantly being like, why the fuck can't this guy catch the ball, though? That was always my problem with him. So he was never really my favorite player.
Okay.
Yeah.
During those times, but still.
I get you. Hey, real quick, shout out to Darren. 3-week watching the show. Not trying to sound gay, but I was excited for the show tonight. And it's becoming my favorite show. Awesome show, guys. Hey, appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you.
How about you, Big Jeff, when you saw that? Mm-hmm.
About what, Cooper?
Yeah, about Cooper.
I pretty much already said it earlier. I've grown to be okay with it now for sure. There was still question marks with the receivers. I mean, especially with Betch. Are we really going to go into the season with a question mark at receiver? If we want this offense to be what it is, we need all the help we can get. And if that's what they think is what's going to work best for us, then go for it. I mean, let's face it. Brock Bowers is the number one option, hands down. There ain't no two ways about it.
Receiving wise,
so he's the first. He's the first look. He's the first read. After that, you go through. Gino goes through his progression, and if it makes it to Cooper, it makes it to Cooper. He's still got some gas left. I think he's
a great route runner. I mean, I like the way he runs routes. So Jeff, he's superstar. Moval wants to know, Jeff, was that you on the JT show today?
Yes, it was. I'll be back on there next week at some point too.
What were you doing
Just a little
talking to
bit.
JT, Jeff? We discussing national
supporting-
anthem?
Promoting promoting the all the events for next weekend, week 1, Raiders Patriots here in New England.
Mm-hmm.
So
You know what?
Cool.
You should, and because you're on the East Coast, you should call in to Q show on that locked on or the unnecessary roughness and also
No, unnecessary roughness is on. Like, yeah, you should do that. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
should. I called in like a couple of weeks ago. You just go go through the same way you would with
Mhm.
JT and promote it.
I
bro.
listen to those, but I listen to them after, like on Spotify. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you
'cause
listen to it live, that's the way to do it. Yeah.
Well, the other thing I'm going to do, I wanted to do it today, but got so sidetracked with everything else. I need to call the local radio TV stations here. I want to get one of the 3 stations to show up at the events. No, the Saturday night event, the tailgate, they all cover the Patriots anyway, so they're already going to be at Gillette first of all. So they send a crew over with the tailgate. Jason Downs, if he's still in the chat, he told me something earlier tonight that I guess he was able to look something up where it shows like an estimated 8,000 tickets have been sold at Gillette from way out of state.
Oh yeah, there's a way they can tell. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, and he told me that it looks like it's about roughly around an 8,000 number. So even if that's half of that is true at 4,000, that's a lot coming here. And now I'm sitting there going, am I going to have enough food and everything else to go with this?
Don't tell him that, bro. He's already paranoid as it is with the
If that's true, I am going to be so far behind the 8 ball. It isn't even funny. It's like
right.
Yeah. But the funny thing about JT the Brick, if you watch this show, I'm on about the 50-minute mark, right, from his show today. When I come on, he's like real, like kind of dickish to me at first until I tell him I'm the president of the Black Hole chapter in New England. And he was like, all of a sudden you see his face change. He's like, oh yeah, that's a big deal. And then he just like changed his whole mood with me. And
he's
like,
a big lover of the Black Hole.
Just
so
let me go. I know it. And then just kind of let me go. Prior to that, he was like, yeah, hurry up, dude. Let's go. Come on. He was like,
and I get what you're saying about him being that. We've talked about it before, my issues with him, but yeah. Get off my lawn.
He's totally off my lawn, dude.
Right? Yeah. Hey, shout out to our boy Predator Anthony Flores. I'm glad you're going to be making your YouTube TikTok page. Had a great show. He was on yesterday with Jeff.
Yeah,
and the
thanks
rest
for
of my
coming on
Black
last
brothers.
time, man. That was
So
awesome.
if you guys want to check it out, you can go on there. You can check it out. But hey, it was a cool meeting him out there.
Really quick,
yeah, man, that's crazy. That 8,000, huh? Jeez. When we were in Arizona, I don't know how many people.
We need a shitload of hot dogs, a lot more than what we've already got planned.
But there were so many people there, Jeff.
Extra stuff.
They stopped letting people in because it was so packed, and the fire department was out there like counting ahead. So it's just be ready, man. I hear a lot of people are going to New England. A lot. How many show up to your event? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, thank God we've got at the Saturday night location. There's outdoor parking lot and everything, so we can filter outside with no problem, and they'll hear the DJ with absolutely no issue there.
There you go.
Nice.
That's
so
the bonus.
You guys will be kicking at the parking lot. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Parking
lot. Shout out to my boy on 6. It's all about the U and only the U. 4 more days into the U. Those of you who watch college football this weekend, even though it started last weekend, this weekend's a big college football weekend. All right. If you want a weekend to start getting into it, I suggest watching this weekend. There's some big games this weekend that are going to be pretty dope. And me and An are obviously, he's a fan of the U. I'm a fan of Notre Dame, and they're one of the primetime games on Sunday. So it'll be dope to go watch that. Yeah. So shout out to my boy. Appreciate you.
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday the 31st.
Oh, this Sunday. I was going to say this. All right.
No, it's this Sunday. It's this Sunday.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Relax, man. Ain't no one trying to rain on your parade in New England.
Don't say rain, dude.
Why?
1,000-degree heat, bro. Just tell you.
Yeah.
I don't want rain here that weekend.
But of course, the 53-man roster has come out. I think there's been changes since this one, but this is no surprise, right? The quarterbacks, Gino, Kenny, and Aiden. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was shocked that Aiden didn't go on IR.
Yep.
One, because of the hate I have for him now, but but more because it takes up a roster spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to me, roster spots are so valuable. It's kind of like, damn, we're really giving up a roster spot at this point. But I don't know, you guys. What do you guys? You think that should have been expected before, or I don't know. That left me a little puzzled.
Yeah,
Well,
me too. When I first saw it, yeah.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, Jay.
Okay. Yeah, when I first saw it, I was like, "What? Well, why isn't he on there?" And I think Spytek said that I guess they're gonna do that later on. There's a whole process to it, or some bullshit like that. And I say bullshit literally because it's bullshitting. But it does take another roster spot, and there's certain positions that I think all of us probably on agreement that need to be covered.
Right.
So it literally takes away a spot that somebody could go ahead and really have and help us. So I hopefully that happens soon, and we're able to go ahead and plug somebody in. Hopefully a corner, wink, wink. But it is what it is. I mean, either way, it looks like we are probably going to rock with 3 quarterbacks this season, which is crazy. So, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I wonder how they're going to manage that when it comes to the game day. You know how they make the roster for that day? Yeah, how they're going to manage that, because they can always set one as the emergency. But if Aiden's hurt, fuck,
Yeah, it's when he comes back. That's a question. Like, what are you going to do? Like, are you going to like keep him inactive, or are you going to kick him down to practice squad?
Right.
Eventually get picked up, but I think they're going
Yeah,
to.
he is on the IR. I'm looking at it now.
He's on the IR now.
Yeah.
So it happened probably today.
Yeah, but there's a certain There's a
today,
certain designation that they can put him where he doesn't count on the 53-man. But that one you can't play until like week 8, right?
Right,
like
exactly. Yeah. I think that's what they were trying to avoid, putting him on the IR. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. But yeah, those were the quarterbacks. And then Mobile Raider. Right now, our week 3 one, the place we're gonna be at is gonna be set for week 3. As far as for the New England game, bro, I'm thinking I might just go to Dave and Buster's and get one of those big spots, and then have people come through and then just kick it with us there and watch those games. Yeah. But I'll definitely let you know. Look on the Instagram page, and then I'll keep it up there for you, bro. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I got to giggle at Dave and Buster's, but all right.
Oh, I know why you're giggling, asshole. But running backs, this is where it got a little interesting to me. And not because I was shocked, because I kind of figured McCormick would be the odd man out, but Ashton, Zamir White, who did look a lot better this preseason than he did last year, Raheem Mostert, and Dylan Lobby. So those are the 4 running backs they went with. Huh?
Good for Lobby making the roster.
Right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, he's been playing the majority of the special teams. He made some really good plays on both sides of special teams. So that's like his role right now. That's why he made it. But I'm really surprised about Sincere McCormick. But like you said, Zamir White did look a little bit better. He's definitely a bigger, power back that complements to like kind of does what Genty would do if you keep the similar kind of back. So I guess Sincere was just the odd man out.
Yeah. That's crazy.
What's up, Huey?
Were you shocked by anyone not being there? Like,
that was cut.
Yeah.
Just like initially over the Cam and AOC thing, just because we know AOC is going to be injured for at least 6 to 8 weeks. Mm-hmm. And then really besides that, I wasn't really shocked. Maybe like Shedrick Jackson over like Alec Bachman, like I feel
we'll get to the receivers,
exactly. So I mean, not really though.
Okay. Yeah, I know some people was Collier, right? The other running back.
Collier, yeah,
they were hoping he would. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What about you, Jay and Jeff? Any surprises? Are you good with this?
Collier was the surprise
Collier?
on the
Mhm.
on the wave. I was like,
I'm
wow.
glad he's back on the practice squad at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did get back on them. We'll go over the practice squad after this. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. But it's Astor Genti. Obviously, we knew that he was going to lead the way. Raheem was going to be right behind him. Zamir's going to be that hammer, bro. He's going to be that dude that's going to take the punishment. We need a guy like that. We can't have Astor doing that, especially having him being our number 6 overall pick. You know, we got to make sure we take care of him, and he's able to go ahead and last the whole full season. You know, and that's why we have Zamir. He doesn't have the best vision, and he does what he does best. Is just like grab the rock and fucking go fucking as hard as he can forward.
Yeah.
That's all we need him to do, and that's cool.
I was just reading some of the comments. That's funny. I didn't see him before.
Comments on some of those posts are really
I
good.
was just seeing them right now, like right here. Yeah.
Some of them are just
O'Connell didn't show much, and they
rundown.
still kept him.
I mean, as far as my take on the running back room, I'm happy with it. I'm not surprised McCormick got cut, to be honest with you. And I got to say, Zamir White definitely played better in the preseason. Again, though, I mean, is he just going to be a practice hero? You know, practice player
right.
in preseason games, and then when the season gets here, he just turns to mush again. I hope not. It looks like he's a little bit more determined this year based on how he's been running the ball. Actually, making cuts.
Yeah,
you know,
it looks like his role's better off, and some running backs are, but as RB2 than the RB1. You know, I said that last year about our other running back. What's his name? Madison. I always thought Madison was a better RB2 and he's RB1. Yeah.
I'm surprised we didn't keep an extra. We didn't go with 5 on the roster itself, only because of them also doing double duty by doing special teams.
Special teams.
You know, more and more teams are running their return is with running backs.
Right.
Yeah, because of the rule change. You know, because they're more geared for that. You know, receivers don't make cuts and shit like that.
Yeah, especially with the rule change. I did see the difference in that. Yeah.
So you fantasy,
who knows? Maybe we'll see. I mean, there's some change.
Draft. Remember that fantasy rule.
Yeah.
Defenses.
Wide receivers. Amari Cooper, Jakobi Myers, Deontay Thornton, Trey Tucker, and Jack Besh. And if it stays like that with Kobe, I'm cool with that. I'm not gonna lie. Now, if you take away Jakobi Myers, it's a whole other story for me. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, then that means either someone else is coming in as wide receiver from another team, or that means we're moving Shedrick Jackson up.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. We'll see though. But I mean, I don't know. I love the catch that Thornton made on Saturday. It showed some of the growth he's making with his body positioning, you know, that he still got his feet in bound, made a great catch. I loved it. It was awesome. But I'm not being a hater, Nathan. I'm still waiting to see it from Jack Besh. Yeah.
I'm happy with the wide receiver room. I mean, at this point,
I'm cool with it right now.
Yeah,
right now.
What else is out there for a better option? Name it. I mean, what else are we looking at?
Boom. Tight ends. Brock, Michael Mayer, Ian Thomas. Come on now.
See, even Rundown said you hate him, bro.
Did he?
Notice that you had to preface that he's not hating. That means he's hating.
Yeah. And then O-line. This was interesting when you think about how many we kept, right? You got Colton Miller, Dylan Parham, Jordan Meredith, JPJ, DJ Glaze, our starters, right?
Yeah.
Our most expensive backup to our former center, Alex Kappa. Caleb Rogers, Thayer Mumford, who's no longer with the team, right? He got cut, but we added that other dude. I can't even say his name right now. Charles Grant and Will Putnam. Yeah. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, right?
Yeah, 5 starters, 5 backups.
Isn't
One
that
free-
crazy, or am I tripping?
No, I don't think so. Not when you got 2.
Because a lot of
you're
these
talking-
dudes can play multiple positions. So why do you need a backup at each position?
I don't know. That's a good question
Yeah.
too.
You see what I'm saying? Because that was the whole point, right? Of why we got these guys, because they can play multiple positions.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, especially JPJ now. So now with him playing guard now already, or being set as our guard, he
Yeah.
can still play center if need be. So he's versatile.
Mhm.
Parham can play center too, believe it or not.
That's
his
name. Thank you. Uh-huh.
Yeah. I hate saying that, but
Who Rundown just showed me a video, and I am disgusted that we signed this.
He's
guy.
I was watching that. I was in the canister watching you guys, and I
Yeah.
cringed every time that ball got snapped. I'm like, oh my god, I cringed with Parham. If this
Yeah.
guy gets in the game, I've got the new player. I'm bullseyeing already. If this guy's in there,
Shout out
Good
to
God.
805. He said you need that many backups when all them suck.
he's not wrong. He really isn't.
Oh man.
He's not
Yeah,
wrong
Lucky
at all.
Tassi made the practice squad.
And that's the other thing. You still have one more that Actually, there's 3 guys on the practice squad that are
Mhm.
offensive linemen that we kept.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, JPJ, he's the guard. Meredith is the center. That's it. No matter how we feel about that, that's what it looks like it's going to be moving forward. But how do you guys feel about the starting 5 right now?
I'm cool with the starting 5 because that's been the starting 5 for like what? We're in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So
Yeah.
by week 1, it'll be a month, more or less. And that needed to happen. That's one thing that, like me and Rundown said, like if you're gonna run with this fucking starting line, keep it this way. Don't go and change it up last minute, because then you're gonna mess up the continuity. Because these guys are starting to go ahead and kind of get things together, timing down the way they protect and everything, and certain gaps they're gonna go ahead and do. That's all important. And if you mix that up, you put in somebody new, or you're flipping people around you're sliding people over, it's gonna mess up all that's gonna get messed up. So you're not gonna see the best out of that online as you would.
Yeah. I mean, from what we saw in the little bits, they look like towards the end they got it together, right? At the Arizona game, the Niner game, yeah. Seattle, we were all like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, exactly.
Even you were too, right, Jeff? You too, or was it just me and Nate because we were at the casino?
Say that again.
At the you two were like, "Oh, what the fuck is going on?" After the
With
Seattle
the
game,
O line, yeah.
with the O line.
Oh my god, yeah. I was
okay.
When I saw that, I was like, "Are you shitting me? If this is the way it's going to be, we're screwed." To see that, well, I think it was coupled with the fact of seeing what we did with that first game, and then seeing how the Patriots came out their first game. I was like, if we don't get shit fixed quick and they keep going the way they're going, that week 1 game in New England is not going to be fun.
Especially when we saw Travion Henderson and what he did.
Yeah, first play, 100.
That was on special teams.
Yeah, Nate, but no one's hating. I'm just saying what we saw.
But
that was on special teams.
But the
had
fact
nothing
that
to do with offensive line.
The rest of the preseason, they kind of went down a little bit. Like they came back down to earth, and we kind of just stayed level. I'm more positive going into week 1 that we're going to win that game. I really do.
Makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I like what I saw, and I'm hoping, they mesh and they do good in that. My thing is going to be once people start getting hurt.
That's
what's going to happen then.
Yeah.
Oh, if we get a major injury, we're screwed.
Yeah.
I think I always say that one with Run. Run uses that analogy of an alcoholic, right? We're like one little bad instance and we're back on the wagon. Yeah.
Dude, I said in the chat, I said, if that's the case, are we looking at Tankathon again? Is that what's going to stop getting pushed around?
I hated that part of the season.
I did too.
I did too.
I wanted.
Oh my god! He knew the assignment. Like, what the fuck? He knew to fuck up so we can lose.
I still can't believe that there were fans out there that was so enamored with, let's lose. Are you listening to yourself?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, come on, man.
Yeah. Let me bring it back. That was the O line, and now, of course, what I think is our strength, right? I think it's our strength right now, but we'll see when it comes to that. Is the defensive line on the D line? Max, Tyree, Malcolm, Kuntz, Charles Snowden, Jonah Lalu, Adam Butler, Thomas Booker IV, Becky Fotu, Piggies, and Tonka Hemingway.
Those all sound solid.
Right?
Yeah. Solid across the board.
Mm-hmm. And then I didn't bring up the depth chart one because the depth chart would look a little different where Booker lands and stuff like that. But
right.
I did like what I was seeing towards the end with Piggies and with especially with Tonka. With Tonka, his development. Yeah. But this is not where I'm worried. Were you guys cool? No worries as far as the D line.
Well, maybe Kuntz.
I did, but I saw a little bit.
A little
you know what I mean? Like, okay, there it is. Like, yeah.
That's what I've been saying. I'm like, I think he's just saving it for that week 1, bro. That's really for fucking unleashing himself.
I mean, week 1 in the preseason for the front line on the defense was just as bad as the offensive line on the in week 1 preseason. Like, everybody just had like no desire to even want to be there. Max was basically just going through the motions, and it got better as the rest of the preseason went on.
Right.
So I hope that's the case, that they both come out firing at that game in New England, because I just like the fact that Booker, a guy that was buried in the depth chart in Philly, comes over here and he's making the starting roster. No,
I don't think he's a starter. He's behind Butler, and he's like 3 or 4.
I think he needs Walu.
Yeah, it's Lalu right now.
Walu. I don't think he'd beat Walu on that.
I'm showing him here on our lads. And this is as of 2:00 this afternoon. They've got him as the starting right tackle with Lalau behind him. They got Butler and Booker as the tackles.
Right defensive tackle.
That's what they show. I don't know what the official. I didn't even go to the Raiders roster.
No, they haven't updated it yet. I'm on it.
So that's what they have there as of 2:00 today. So, but either way, we still made out on that because what's his face still is.
No, we didn't.
He's still out, isn't he? How long is he out for?
No, he's not.
I thought he was going to be out for a while. He said.
Don't bring it up. He's gonna he's doing good over there, man.
Good for him. Enjoy it. Have fun.
Yeah. But to say we're winning that trade,
yeah, we don't know yet. No.
Yeah.
Well, we were when he got hurt. Give me something.
Yeah, no, man. JB's gonna do his thing. Yeah. JP Raider, D-line is our strongest group on defense, but it doesn't come without uncertainties. Max and Butler are the only proven commodities. That's facts, bro. You're right.
Yeah.
Even with Kuntz,
100%.
we're hoping we get back the same Kuntz that we saw. That those last 8 games of the previous year. Yeah. Gio, I'm trusting our coaches more than ever. Last year sucked balls, but Raiders played their asses off with the next man up, which especially on defense will be all right. And you know what? Shout out to our D-line and our D-line coach and our defensive coordinator. They did. When Kuntz went down, when Wilkins went down, it was like, what are we going to do? That was our strength. And, to their credit, they didn't look like ass most of the time. They held their own for as much as they could. There's only so much you can do when you're on the field most of the time. Yeah. And now the linebacking core.
I like
bum. I
like it.
Jamal Adams, Landon Roberts, Jermaine Pratt, Devin White, Tommy Eichenberg, and Cody Lindenberg.
The Eichenberg.
The Bergs made it.
The Bergs.
Are you surprised the Bergs made it?
No, I said it on Monday, bro. I was like, for whatever reason, Tommy's gonna make this fucking roster. The dude has like 9 lives. I don't know. he fucking finds a way to make the fucking team every year, bro. But looking at this, at least the first 4 dudes, I'm really cool with. Jamal, I really want to see what Jamal could do if he hopefully stays healthy this full season. Man, that's gonna be a dude that you gotta be looking out for.
With Jamal when he landed and Pratt.
Oh yeah, yep. You're gonna see some exotic shit from those dudes. Some
That'd be crazy how Jamal ends up being the best pickup on linebacker and not Pratt.
Right? Yeah.
Right.
Cheaper too.
I'm not gonna say none. Defensive backs.
Can I just say one thing about the linebackers real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's nice to see not one of them on their name, the Divine Diablo.
You know what? At this point, I wouldn't mind Diablo behind White.
Where would he fit in that group?
But yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Where would he fit in there?
Not with this.
Just
group.
a backup.
The backup.
Probably a backup. Maybe.
Yeah, he definitely would not be a starter. Yeah.
No, hell no.
No.
He was a starter by default last year because we just weren't that good at linebackers other than Spillane.
Yeah, but with Jamal and Roberts and Pratt, yeah, he would definitely be behind them. Yeah.
God, yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. Them Bergs and I'm Bergs. We'll get into the practice squad one later because that one really pissed me off about how he made it. But corners: Darian Porter, Eric Stokes, Caillou Blue Kelly, Darnay Holmes, D. Camryn Richardson.
Can we skip this one?
All right.
Can we just move on?
About the end of the week. Next week.
Can we go to special teams?
So I guess we're not happy with this, or we're not confident.
This scares the living shit out of me. I'm sorry.
Does anybody have a different opinion and say we're tripping and they're gonna be all right?
No.
No, it's hard for
He said skip, please, thank you.
Next slide, please.
Next slide. Okay.
I mean, and like I said, I don't put a lot of stock into the secondary guys because it's just not my forte, but I know enough to know when something's not good. That's not good. What we have there is not good.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, see? This is Darian Porter, defensive rookie. You got some positivity.
There you go.
Yeah.
He said go to commercial.
He scares me in coverage, man. He scares me in coverage.
Coming in.
Damn. And it's funny, and not to dismiss players and their knowledge, but I was watching the Raiders preview of the upcoming season, like a 25-minute show they had. And they had Kirk Morrison on there. And I understand when you work for the team, you can only say certain things to maintain yourself in a certain way. But when that man said, we have great corners that can play anywhere, I was like, us? Like, where?
Who?
Like, who? Us? No way. But yeah, man. But the safeties to me seem a lot more stronger with Chin, Palomar, Chris Smith. I'm cool with the safeties. I like that, especially Chin and Palomar, Chris Smith. Are you guys shocked about Trey Taylor not making the 53? Although he did go on the practice squad. Yeah.
No.
Not really. Yeah.
Not really. I'm more shocked about Troy Edmonds. I thought he was doing pretty well. So I guess they just didn't like whatever they saw. They didn't like, because he got outright.
I don't need to go over special teams, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we all know it's like 3 guys. That's it.
Yeah. Like, we don't need to go over that way. Yeah. Okay. But oh man, yeah. I don't know. Like you said, right? Trust the process. It's the name of this episode. It's called Trust the Process. Yeah. But yeah, that is your Las Vegas Raiders 53-man squad, which of course changes. I already changed from yesterday to today. Mumford's gone. We added that other guy. We picked up homeboy from the Rams, right? Who looks good, by the way. I'm bring it up real quick. Mhm.
Yeah. Let's bring up the pickups.
Yeah, I have him on there for sure.
One very shaky one.
And it's funny because it happened so late. I didn't have time to look at who it was, and I think somebody mentioned it. Right, we got a signing coming or something like that, and I was like, okay, like I think was it James that said it, Jeff?
Yeah.
It was James that said it, right? And I was like, okay, but I didn't have time to look at who it was. I'm so glad I got on with Rundown, and he showed me that. I was like, what the hell? But this guy. The Raiders have claimed Rams edge Brennan Jackson off of waivers. 6'4", 265 pounds. The man had 5 pressures and 3 sacks during
He's
the
not
preseason.
related to Bo Jackson.
He is not related to Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
Don't believe everything you read on the internet, people. See? I fell for it.
Or other people saying on the show, Leo.
But yeah, I thought he was a good pickup, actually. And I was a little bit excited because the Rams usually do a good job with their linemen, with their D line. You know, they have one of the better ones in the league too. So, what do you guys? Did you guys like this pickup?
I don't know enough about him, but
I don't know enough about him, but
yeah,
measurable. What
5 pressures, 3 sacks during the preseason? That's not bad at all.
Right? It's not bad. Yeah,
I did see that stat. Yeah, that's actually pretty good for a preseason.
He said the room looks suspect as hell, bro. Yeah. Thought we were gonna keep Gainer over Cody. That was another thing that came up too. Yeah. Yeah, there were definitely some he said we've been trusting the process since 2011, but it has to change at some point. Yeah.
See, I still like the Lindenberg thing because it's like this dude, we got him in the 7th round and he still made the starting 50, the 53-man roster. That's not something to be taken lightly. That's actually
it's not, but when you think about the fact that Mumford made the 53-man roster.
Yeah, initially.
Initially. Yeah.
He's back working for McDonald's now, so
and
or he's an Amazon driver.
Yeah, we were on with it's like
not to say anything bad about Amazon drivers. If there's anything in the channel, we're sorry.
Oh. But the practice squad is right. Yeah.
Actually,
the practice
they
squad.
make pretty good money if they make the practice squad, bro. Like really good money per week.
Nate, you want to read the practice squad while I look something up real quick?
Shit, I can barely even see it. Hold on.
Yeah, me too. I can't even
zoom in.
Oh my lord.
Well, I don't have it on my big monitor because I got everything set up for the game at the end of this tonight. So I got it set perfect. I don't want to fuck it up.
You got Alex Bachman, right? Chris Collier, Terrell Edwards. Cedric Jansen, no surprise. The one that surprised the shit out of me, I'm glad we got Lucky Tassi back. Cam Miller came back. No touchdown Tommy, right?
Yeah,
Lucky Tassi we got back. Yep. But the linebacker.
This is in Braille. Matt Jones?
Yes.
He was like, I remember fondly, especially in Seattle when we went to watched that game. We're like, what the fuck is going on? He couldn't tackle, and then it continued too. I remember the next week too. He was still, his name was being said for all the wrong reasons.
Right? That's what I was saying.
Mafi too. I after the San Francisco 49ers game, I was like, get Mafi off of this roster entirely, bro. He was so bad.
Yeah, I don't understand that one either. Yeah, he was another one that I was like, oh Jesus. But with Gainer, I had a lot had to do too, and thank you, Raider Pete, for I had a lot to do with Jamal.
Yeah.
And the fact that Jamal was balling and playing the way he was left no room for Amari Gainer. Yeah. What up, Raider Night? What's going on? What up, Raider Nation? What's up?
What up?
What's up, Pete?
But we're finally in that mode where we're through with the preseason. We went out there. We got a new quarterback. To replace our broken one. Gino still our main guy. But what are your thoughts, bro, on the starting roster? What it's gonna look like?
Anyone?
Anyone? Yeah.
Jeff.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell how excited I am? No.
Yeah, that's like, yeah, all of you looked excited. Yeah.
I'm excited.
I mean, it is what it is at this
Yeah.
point. I mean, we got to hope for the best. You know, we got to trust the process. I mean, for what we drafted and what we kept out of that draft and the direction we're going in, there's no way this is a let's win now. Not happening.
Mhm.
Not with this. Meaning we're not shooting for like playoff spot, potential Super Bowl run. I don't think that's
Really?
happening. No.
I
Told
agree.
you, I'll be happy with going 3-3 in our division. I want to at least be 500 within our division, and I'm still in that 8 to 9 win area. If we sneak in, then that's bonus. But I still think we're in that 8 to 9 win
So
position.
the 8 to 9 win area, you're still there?
What happened to
Yeah.
11-12?
Come on, let's not base our judgment when the schedule came out because we were all different back then.
But we got
I know.
right now.
If you
I know.
if you
Even
really,
I had
if
us
you
at
really-
10 wins back then. Come on.
yeah, if you really want to be analytical about it, I mean, let's face it. There's a chance that we come into New England and we don't win that game just because we're on the
Look at
road. It's
Chewy.
New
Chewy
England.
down to 6 and 8. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
add that.
I-
No, it's not enough games, bro.
Yeah.
6 and 8.
I mean, for what we picked up and everything,
Three.
I mean,
6 to
this is
8
the
wins
best.
is what I think he's saying.
Oh, 6 to 8 wins. Okay. I'm like, I thought the record was 6 and 8.
No, I
This is
counted
the
it.
best.
Yeah.
The best we can put out there for the starting roster. You know,
Yeah, especially when you think about what we did with free agency, right? The way they ran the free agency period and how they picked the players. They didn't spend a lot of money on big names, right? The players that we were going to keep that wanted the bags ended up going somewhere else for their bags. So you kind of see what they're trying to do and what Spytek's doing long term, I think, is to build through the draft. I think that's why it puzzled me, the Kenny Pickett thing. Like, bro, you gave up a fifth. Like, what are we doing? But we get supplemental picks next year for the
That's
players that
exactly
we
what I was
lost,
gonna
right?
say,
We're
too.
definitely gonna get some of those. So
well, we already
hopefully
got I think we're getting what, a fourth for Mooring.
we get a fourth from Orig.
I think that's what I heard. Somebody said
Yeah.
that the other day.
Yeah, I don't know how those work yet, but I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll ask 805 or if 805 you're still listening, let me know which are the ones we get. But,
Yeah. Yeah.
they didn't get rid of all McDaniel's leftovers.
Not yet.
Well, Kobe's here, right? Mhm. Yeah.
He's pretty good.
To not sign a good right tackle and still cut Mumford speaks volumes. Now, this has been brought up. I've talked to other people about it too. Like, what happens if Glaze goes down? You know, we're going to put that dude that we just signed. You're going to put him out there. Mumford was, could have taken that role, or where does that leave us when it comes to that? I think that goes back to what a lot of us have been saying. We're the starters look cool, but when you start getting injured, the depth pieces aren't quite there yet. Yeah.
If Glaze goes down and that new guy has to step in, we better start ordering some more blue tents because that means we're running back playing the blue tent, and every quarterback we have on the starting roster is going to be in and out of the tent.
start, like running for his life because
Honestly.
it's just gonna get
I wonder what
fucking-
Gino must be thinking, seeing this dude come back. Like
Exactly.
Probably
You gotta be fucking
probably having
kidding me.
PTSD right now.
there you
for
go.
sure.
We got a fourth for Morrig and a fifth for Nate Hobbs. Thank you
Nice.
all.
There
out
you
there.
go.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Mhm.
So see, we already got the fifth rounder back that we traded away for.
Yeah, that's probably why they
Right.
made that deal. They were like, all right, fuck it, we're gonna get one anyways.
I mean, who knows? I mean, you never know what could happen. I'm not gonna come up here and sit that the former first round pick Kenny Pickett is gonna come to the Raiders and become the next Rich Gannon, because that's what the majority are. But at the same time, you never know. Yeah. Am I thinking that's the plan for the future? I don't think so. I still think our future
Absolutely
quarterback
not.
is,
Just
Yet to be, not on this. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's not in the
insurance
NFL
policy,
yet.
just in case. Knock
He
on wood.
said, just having a competent head coach that knows how to manage a game puts us a few steps, and that is true.
Agreed.
Because there were a lot of times we were up here last year pissed about the way the game was managed when it came to the decisions that were made by AP last year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
The only problem with Pickett is his hands are about as big as Timmy Brown's on this
Brown's.
statue.
Man, I keep hearing that. Everybody keep calling him Little Hands Pickett. Yeah. Oh man, that's funny. That's
I mean,
funny.
I like the starting offensive roster. Hopefully Jakobi stays, and that gets worked out or whatever.
I
but
think that's where our strength is this year, which is crazy,
Yeah.
Jay. Last year it was the defense, and this
Yeah.
year, to me, our strength can be potentially on the offensive side of the ball.
Mhm.
yeah,
This
exactly.
offense has the potential to be lethal in the passing
Yeah.
game. Actually, in the running game too. Even though he's still a
Running
rookie,
too.
but it's the old line's still a little shaky.
I mean, so as long as nobody goes down, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
That's the thing, though. Like, injuries are inevitable. It's
they're gonna
just kind
happen.
of. It's like, it just depends where is kind of the situation for the Raiders. Like, if it happens like in our D line, we feel all right with people that are behind there. Happens
Depending
in our
on
O-
who it is, like if it's not Max or something like that. Yeah,
right, exactly, yeah. If it happens on our O line or if our wide receivers, like, okay, maybe it's a little bit shaky now. Like, if it happens to our corners, all right, I don't know what's gonna happen there. So it really depending on where the injuries hit, because like I said, they're gonna
Yeah.
happen somewhere. It's gonna happen. That's what's really gonna predict our future.
Chewy
and our
is in
season.
Dark Knight mode, bro.
Bro,
So
if Gino goes down,
Jakobi
it's
is-
night.
Gino
What are you
goes
talking
down.
about?
for
Fuck
sure.
that, dog. If Gino goes down, it's night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Season's
for
good.
sure.
K Club Nick, here we come, huh? If that
Yeah, but I
happens.
think he's talking about him from an emergency quarterback situation, is what he's thinking of with Jakobi.
Yeah. Keep Juno uniform clean, and that's gonna be the main focus, Cap.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Got to keep him up, man. Got to protect him. Got to protect him. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. So it's crazy that we're all up here, saying 6, 7. I'm at 7.
I'm so glad.
Nate, you?
But up 7 and 8.
I mean, I'm optimistic to a fall. I'm at like 8 or 9.
You're what?
Like 8 to 9.
8
I
to 9?
predicted
Okay.
10 in my preview, but that's not gonna happen no more. I don't think we get 10.
Jay, you're like at 7, 8.
7 to 8.
Okay. Yeah. What about you, Jeff?
I'm in the 8 to 9 win area.
8 to 9.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been saying that since after the draft and everything. So,
Which is crazy because one of the
Sticking
biggest
with it.
Raider haters.
yeah, this guy.
No way. No. Oh my gosh. Did you see all the starting quarterbacks they beat last year?
This is crazy.
That's
Two.
insane.
They beat 2 quarterbacks all last year who are still starters. Baker, who's really good, and Aaron, who's really old. They played 7 games against teams that were either
Some of the
AFC
Broncos.
playoff teams or the Bengals, who were right there for it. 0-7. Third in the AFC West, the one team whose offseason injury took them from in to out of the playoffs for me. The Los Angeles Chargers.
That's
They
crazy.
are not a playoff team. I think the Slater injury
It's a huge injury.
is
It's big.
it is.
That's
I
big.
feel sick for him and for the Chargers.
Dude's got a bigger nose than me.
How
Holy
thus
shit!
far lucky we've been as NFL fans this preseason that it's the only superstar loss for the year injury. I actually think they might be better than the second place team, but they have a far tougher schedule than the second place team, the Las Vegas Raiders, who are in the playoffs.
Wow. Playoffs.
Geno Smith, you go from Aiden O'Connell to a guy who is consistently an above average NFL quarterback. I don't need to say top 10, above average. You go from Antonio Pierce to a future Hall of Fame coach. You add Ashton Genty. You have year 2 Brock Bowers. And the Chiefs, of course.
I'm not gonna listen to that part.
Yeah,
This is funny because Brian Fowler asked me that question on Saturday. He's like, "Where do you think we'll end up in the AFC West? Like, where do you think rank wise?" I'm like, "I think we'll end up in second or third place. I think we really have a good shot at one of those two." And it's funny how that dude just said fucking second.
Right.
I don't think
Yeah.
playoff though, but I think we'll probably end up in second. So definitely a step up. And
Yeah.
some of these fucking
17 and
Trump-
delusional game.
drunk fans.
Geo 12 and 5. Oh, that's funny, dude.
Leave it to existence for me, bro. There you go.
8-10. I'm betting a 10-7 wild card, Darren.
Darren, Darren has a faith, bro. 10-7.
He said Nick looks like an Armenian porn star.
Nick Wong.
Did you say he had a bigger nose than you, Jeff?
Yeah, that thing was huge. Guy looks like a goddamn anteater.
Chewy, I think you mean we just can't go defeated in the. Yeah, we have to win a game in the division. Yeah, definitely.
We can't get
but it was crazy because I remember thinking highly of the Broncos defense and how they're just getting better. But I didn't pay attention to that stat, and I've heard somebody else say it before, that the teams they beat were on their second quarterback. They didn't have their starting quarterback. So their schedule was a little fluff based on who they played, right? And I was like, oh, yeah. That was interesting.
Shout out to Mike Rose Town.
Yeah. So yeah, trip out that dude had a better outcome than we did.
That's insane.
Right? Yeah. But I'm still gonna show up, cheer, hopeful during the game for sure. I know I come up here and I have my doubts and stuff like that, but
Snorlax.
Snorlax.
That's funny. Hey, what up, Rose Town? What's going on, big dog? Welcome. He's like, right now, which team do you think right now is the team to beat to make? You know what? I'll tell you, Anthony. That's a great question. Based on the way our schedule is, I think that's why it's so important for us to get to a good start. Beating New England will make a huge statement, right? It'll prove the doubters like the Raiders are for real. But if we come home and we beat the Chargers, right? Who won who went to the playoffs, and we beat them, I think that sets the tone for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
If we lose those two games, buckle up, folks.
Yeah, no, real.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. What if we lose those two games, but it's really close? What if it's like we get beat by a field goal, last minute, like touchdown or something, like really close? Yeah. How do you?
I would be cool with the close one. Yeah.
You think you think the momentum is still the same? Like, oh, it's gonna be a long season, or you're like, hey, you know what? We have potential.
I think it just depends on how we lost. Even if it was close, if it was young, dumb mistake, say Porter bit and he got beat, like fuck, rookie mistake, that's gonna happen, right? Thornton went and he dropped the bar, he was out of bounds, he could have been in bounds, rookie mistake, yeah, things like that. I think I would be like, okay, we're a young team, but yeah.
I think it depends because like I truly believe we have a better roster than the Patriots and that we should win that game. And then I could swallow if we lose to the Chargers, but it's really close, extremely competitive. Like they're not a bad team. They're of course not a bad team. They made the playoffs last year. And I have a splitting with them. So whether it be that game or the one in LA, as long as it's a really close game, I think that's a better, an easier game to, swallow that pill than if we get absolutely blown out at home by the Chargers. Yeah. Especially to Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah. That shit matters.
Exactly.
If you get blown out at home, it's like,
that division game too.
Division game. Out. First home game. There's a lot of stuff writing on that game.
Yeah, there is. 100%.
What about you, Jeff? To Anthony's question. Or do you need me to read it for you?
Which team do you think right now is the team to beat when make a statement? I think if we come out of the gates, I think it's week 1.
Week 1?
Yeah. If we come out firing on all cylinders right away, man, that's you said it right. We make a statement right away. Traveling on the road across the country, by far. I think that's
Joss.
I'm not saying just because I'm going to be there and Nate's going to be there and everything. I just think
that has a little bit to do with it, right? The fact
a little bit.
Oh yeah, because I want to see them win in front of me.
New England, yeah.
I get it because I was like that last year after the Ravens game. I was so hyped. I was in Vegas for the home opener. We had the first march. It was packed. We were loud. The stadium was black, and we shit the bed.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to do the march anymore, dog.
People keep telling me that. Hey, Chico, tell them to cancel the mark.
The number of marches, y'all. So we really start winning. Let's get 5 wins under the belt. We'll start doing the march.
Oh man, yeah. They keep telling me that. But Josh says the Commanders. Chewy says week 3 the Commanders will be a good one. Yeah.
That's gonna be an interesting one.
Now that's another good one too. But that to me is more of on the national scale because the Commanders are going to be another really good team. I think that like for a personal and kind of like
Super Omicron says that. Mm-hmm.
For a personal and like within our division to really make a statement, I think it's week 2. But on a
Me
national
too. I think
stage,
it's that one. Mm-hmm.
on a national stage that kind of puts our name on the map, I think it's week 3.
Yeah. Geomex, the Raiders aren't that bad of a team. Coaching makes a difference. Yes, it does. You're 100%. I believe in Chip Kelly turning this shit around, and Raiders definitely starting to. Yeah, I do believe in Chip Kelly. I do believe in Chip. Yeah. Woo, Kev said beat the Eagles and the Commanders. That speaks volumes. Yeah. I'm surprised nobody's mentioned the Chiefs yet.
I think we win that game.
The Chiefs?
One. The first one.
Yeah, in Arrowhead.
In Arrowhead.
I don't know if we win in Vegas.
No.
I think it's some weird shit. We can't win against the Chiefs in Vegas. Not yet.
Rotown said beat the Browns. That will show.
That's what's up, bro.
The crazy part is watch us win like the first 3 games or go 2-1 and then fucking get romped by the fucking Browns, bro.
And watch it be bro. That's even
fuck.
Like that's like the most Raider type shit that we do, right?
Dude, honestly.
And we get picked by a Shador, bro.
Oh man. No, they got Flacco out there. What convinces you?
But whatever. I mean, you never know. Shador might, he might go up and
we can sweep the Chiefs. Don't worry about that, man. People are really discounting them, huh? About not being the same.
They released somebody.
I don't know. To me, as long as they have Andy Reid in 15, they're still and the refs behind them. They're still the ones to beat.
They were frauds last year, man. That last year was such a fraudulent season for them.
I blame Buffalo. I really blame Buffalo. The plays they called at the end of that game, they fucking ruined it for the rest of America.
Oh yeah.
No, dead ass.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. What did he say? Love changes a man. Kelsey went soft. I don't know, man. I bet he's still fucking. If he caught the ball, you try to tackle him, I bet he'll still run over you.
Yeah, for real.
Right? He's just older now. He don't play the same. Yeah. Anyway, Jeff, you want to tell people about Boston, or you want to do your thing right now? I know you have big things coming up over there. Those of you who are going to be at the game, you don't want to miss. Yeah.
Well, in the link I just put in the chat, that is if you click on that, it'll take you to the full itinerary and every link for every site for all the different events that we're going to be doing. I wasn't ready to pull something up tonight. I didn't know we were going to be doing that part, but I
just wanted you to make it real quick. I know I messed with you about being tired of doing the infomercials.
Huh?
I know I messed with you in the other chat about infomercials. Yeah.
So we've got a bunch of stuff planned. A lot of Raider Nation's going to be coming in Thursday and Friday. Nate will be there on Wednesday. Will and his crew are coming in on Thursday. Raiders Against the World, Raw. Mike will be in on Thursday. So Thursday night we are
movement of blackouts.
Yep. Thursday night we are all going out to dinner up in Boston. Then we're going to hit a cigar lounge up there. Friday is the Fenway Park tour that I'll be going with Nate to, because I know Nate wants to go to that. So that's what I'm committing to on that Friday. We're going to try and find out exactly where the team is staying is the goal on Friday.
Oh, I can find out. You want to find out?
Oh, I already know. So
okay.
I just didn't want to say so yet.
Okay.
I've got a good idea. Let's put it that way. It's usually the same place. It's one of two places. So we're going to try and get there when they pull up in the bus so we can already be outside and, cheer and hoot and holler and go inside to the bar, and we'll end up mingling with them because they always end up down there at the bar. That's always a guarantee. And then Saturday, we are going to Brockton, Massachusetts. We have a bus leaving Blake's Tavern at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday. In that link that I provided, there is a memorial for Al Davis. Click on that link, and that's where you can purchase your tickets. Anybody that's in the area that's going to the events and you are going to go to Brockton, there is a bus that leaves from Providence at 1 o'clock. It's taking us to Brockton, Massachusetts, to the City Hall, where they're doing a memorial unveiling for Al Davis. I found out that Mark Davis is definitely going to be there, and so is Sandra Douglas Morgan. If anybody doesn't know who that is, she is the actual president of the Raiders. She will be there also. And when that ceremony is over, because that's where Al was born. He was born in Brockton, Brockton, Massachusetts. Everybody always says it's Brooklyn. That's where he grew up, was in Brooklyn, but he was originally born in Brockton. We're going to go to the house after that, take a big group photo in front of the house, get back on the bus, and then pregame blackout party on Saturday night is at Blake's Tavern in Providence from 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock. And then Sunday, we've got the tailgate. Tailgate opens up at 9 o'clock. We'll already be there way before that to set up. We're going to be in lot 55B. The tailgate is completely free. We're only asking for donations to help cover some of the costs, but we've got Modelo. I've got Modelo canopies coming. They should be here within the next few days. And we're going to have plenty of food. And Saturday night's party, there's no cover charge. It's going to be a private event for Raider Nation only. If you're a Raider fan, you can get in. It's going to be closed to the public. It's open just to Raider fans. So we're going to have a DJ for both things, for the Saturday night party, and we have a DJ at the tailgate too. So we're doing it. We're doing it big. We're doing it right. And the weather right now, the extended forecast looks like it's going to be pretty decent weather that day. Should be in the 70s. So
That's cool, chill football weather right there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. Especially in New England, you get a nice cool breeze with that weather too. And
crab cakes and football, baby. Yeah.
Yep. It's gonna be a fucking blast.
I love that Nate smile. He knows what I'm talking about.
I just wish Leo was still coming out here, but he had to cancel and he couldn't make it.
Yeah, I
here.
did. You know what?
I wish all three of you could have been out here.
Yeah, me too.
Because that would have been a fire weekend, the four of us
awesome.
together for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Which part, Vic? This is time off for the New England weekend. Yeah. So if you wanted any information about the New England, what Jeff just talked about, click on that LinkedIn and it's got the whole itinerary on there. Yeah.
Yep, everything's in there you possibly need. If it's not in there in the itinerary, you'll see my email, my phone number. Call me, text me. I don't care. I've been getting texts and phone calls and emails as it is. So I have no problem.
A question, sir. So I have a question for you. Just because.
Go ahead, sir.
To this on Saturday,
Gentleman in the first row with the beard.
What if? Okay, so it's Blake's. It's gonna be obviously there's limited space, right? You only have so many people. What's gonna happen when you guys get to capacity? Because this is gonna be a big turnout. There's gonna be a lot of people in town for that game. A lot of people.
Bingo, Busters.
Yeah. No, we will not be going there. There is outside seating on the sidewalk. They do have a pretty wide open area across the street in the parking lot. So we have the space. We will filter out into the street if we have to. That won't be a problem. And the DJ will still be able to be heard outside with no problem at all. So they will have Modelo on draft and other options for Modelo there. They have two full bars, so it'll be a cash bar. The full menu, she's going to be at full staff capacity. The menu is fully available. Everybody wants food. You're on your own for that. So we got raffles too. We're going to do a 50-50. We've got raffle items that we're going to be putting up. So we're going to cover a lot more on tomorrow night's show for the Raiders.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We've got Mike from Raiders Against the World Raw coming on with Nate and myself, and pretty much just going to be hyping up that show because it's the last show that we're going to get to do together and hype this up and get this going. So
cool. So there'll be plenty of space in case anybody.
Yes, they will be.
They're a little
Then
bit.
you're gonna have Mark next Tuesday, right, to talk more details once we get closer to the date.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, on Tuesday night for the Most Notorious
'cause this
podcast.
is,
Leo and I are
It
on.
is an official Black Hole Party event, so yeah.
Mark Jones will be on with us next Tuesday, and so will the Violator. So we will have
Nice.
Wayne Marbury on with us on Tuesday night discussing week 1 in New England, and we'll start talking a little bit about week 2 with the home opener and all the events that are going on for sure. So anybody that's in the Vegas area, week 1, stay tuned, man, because the stuff that the Black Holes got lined up for week 1 is just insane. That whole weekend.
Big thing. It's a big event. A lot of events going on in New England.
I'm super jealous that I'm not going to be able to go out there. I'm so
That's what I'm
pissed.
saying, Rick. Yeah,
So-
Nate's gonna get to. You're doing both, right, Nate?
No, I'm not. I'm not going to week 2.
He's fired.
Fired. Fired.
Oh, I'm not going either. Does that mean I'm fired?
No, you're all the way in New England. This motherfucker's 3
Yeah.
hours away.
Yeah. Broke my heart.
I'm not even monetized yet.
Broke my heart. So what, bro?
Oh, what's that got to do with
You guys are
anything?
making
don't
YouTube
mean it.
billions over here.
Oh my!
True.
Don't start that shit.
True. The money's rolling in hand over fist. I can't.
Right?
I can't even
Yeah.
count it. I bought a counting machine and it ain't working.
We're Mr. Moneybags over here and shit, bro.
Broke it.
It says
Motherfucker, I fly Frontier. I so used to flying it that I
You
flew
fly?
Southwest to Arizona.
You fly?
Yeah, I was lost. I was lost walking through the plane looking for my seat. Not realizing Southwest is you sit on the first open seat you see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I can't even make fun of Leo because I'm flying for week 2. Oh, fuck that. Fuck that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I live like 800 miles away or 600, 400 miles away, 500 miles away.
I know, for real, huh?
Bro,
Yeah.
we're looking for sponsors, big dog. Yes, Myra. PSA, fuck the whiners. And if you're gonna go to Washington, I believe the crew with Myra are gonna go out there. They're gonna hit up the parties out there. So one of my boys is going out there, Myra. So I'm gonna just let them know to meet up and click up with you guys. But Money Loyalty, Fernando, and them, they're gonna go out to Washington for that game. Yeah.
I know Mark wants to do something in Philly too with the Philly
Yeah, he did mention that. Mhm.
I may be intrigued into making it to that game. I may
Oh, all of a sudden the millions kick in, huh?
not 100% positive. Yeah, but I can drive to that. That's the thing.
You freeze ass.
I told you I'll just bring my
Using your
fire gear.
eggplant.
I'll be nice and warm, man. I'm used to that shit. You turn into a popsicle out here in December.
There you go. They're going to Philly and Houston as well. So yeah, the crew's going to DC, Philly, and Houston. Yeah.
Damn.
The crew rose, bro. The crew rose. Hey, good night. Appreciate you
See you,
coming
Darren.
through.
Thanks for pulling.
So we're about an hour and a half in. Did you want to do the game still?
It's gonna take a little while. It just sucks because
So-
I just worked my ass off on it this afternoon.
It's up to you
Just
if you
couldn't
want to
get
do it.
the format right. But that's what we were gonna
Oh,
do.
look at this guy.
Nice.
Damn.
Holy Nike.
Fucking Mr. Jeopardy and shit.
Dun, 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 dun.
The only thing is, I'm not going to be able to keep score, so someone else would have to keep score on
Oh
this.
my god. You can't write it down?
No, because there's going to be a lot of flipping and flopping screen to screen and shit.
Oh my god. I feel like
Hold
we
up.
need like a whole episode
Hold on.
dedicated to just this game.
I could try to keep score. Let me see.
Okay. Okay.
So, who would like to go first?
I will.
There you go. Good job. Waited. Good answer. Good answer.
All right, hang on. I got to
Story games, legendary players, coaches, and controversies. Wow. Stats. I'm not the stat guy. That's gonna be Nathan all day. Playoff battles.
So just to explain the condition behind this. This is Raiders versus Patriots only.
Right this time.
Trivia.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit! Are you serious?
It's based on
Okay.
Raiders and Patriots games through the years. So it's the history of the teams playing each other.
Damn.
Okay.
That's even more difficult.
Hang on one second. Grab some pen.
Yep, Severe is the
Severe is the
stat
stats
guy.
guy.
All right, so I pick a category.
Yep, pick a category and a dollar amount.
Okay, let's do playoff battles for 100.
Wait, time out. How are we gonna buzz in?
Just raise your hand.
Okay. I just want to make sure we all got it straight.
Or shout it out. I don't care. I got no way of buzzing it in. I didn't think that far in advance.
Yeah, let's raise our hand, and then Jeff, whoever you see, raise your hand.
Jeff has to like pay attention.
Yeah, Jeff, you have to pay attention though.
No.
Okay.
Which Raiders quarterback led the 1976 playoff win versus the Patriots? Leo.
Who is Ken Stabler?
What?
Oh, wait a minute.
Hey,
no. Would you say 300? My bad.
No. Oh,
oh my God!
I clicked the wrong one. My bad. They
it.
flipped on me. They're backwards.
Oh, that's funny.
So yes, it is Ken Stabler. My bad.
And now we know the other answers, huh?
I wasn't paying attention. I'm not gonna lie.
What was that for? Wait, hold on.
Playoff battles for 100.
Playoff battles 100.
Yeah,
they got 100. Okay.
Damn, you're going to the 70s. It's gonna be a little tough.
They're not all from there. So Leo, you control the board still.
Let's do historic games for 200.
Which game is remembered as the Tuck Rule game? Leo.
Wait, what? How do we describe this game?
You're gonna say it. You
gotta say it.
Yeah. Like the one where Brady fumbled and said it wasn't?
No, like the 2001 wildcard game.
Oh, okay, that's what I meant. Okay.
You'd be wrong.
I said it wrong. I know I said it wrong, but that's
2002.
Okay.
Oh, because it's in January.
So who got that wrong? Who got that wrong?
I got it wrong.
Okay,
Nathan's
down 100. Oh no, 200.
Minus 200.
That one broke my fucking heart too. Yeah.
All right.
Gonna do this.
Did Leo get that one right?
Good.
No, I didn't even answer.
Oh, you didn't.
So he gets to choose again.
Nate is minus 100.
Let's do coaching and controversies for 100. That's gonna be weird. Okay.
Hang on. God dang it. Okay, there we go. Who was the Raiders head coach in the 1976 playoff win versus the Patriots? Oh. Leo.
John Madden.
John Madden. Leo gets that one. 100.
100.
What's up, SoCal?
Shout out to the nation, the shirt.
Leo, you control the board still.
That was coaches and controversies. Let's do playoff battle. No, I know the answers for that one, so I don't want to cheat. It's still in my head. I got to get them out of my head. I saw when he went like this. Legendary players for 100.
Which Hall of Fame Raiders cornerback stripped Tom Brady in the Tuck Rule game? I don't know who I heard first.
Charles Woodson. Who is Charles Woodson?
Yeah, you got that one. I couldn't. By the time I finished reading the question, look back at you guys.
I know. That's what I was seeing. I was like, we all had our hand up.
What was that? 200?
Was it 1 or 2? Yeah.
1.
Charles Woodson. 100.
Okay.
Good job, chat. Good job.
100.
So, Nate, you control the board now, Nate.
Let's go stats 100s.
Oh, God.
Stats. Scroll down. 100.
So we're just shouting it now, to be clear.
Yeah. How many passing yards did Tom Brady throw in the Tuck Rule game?
Son of a bitch.
I fucking know. See what I mean? We're gonna buy a buzzer, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna answer.
I know. I'm gonna beat down
312 yards.
12. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. He torched us, bro.
No one
I
gets
know
that.
it's a lot. Okay. Now I know to stay away from that.
Joe Burrow by himself.
Legendary players for have we done 2?
No.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
let's do 200.
Okay.
Yeah, he worked those, Chewy.
Which Patriots kicker made 2 famous field goals in a snowstorm?
Who is
versus
Adam
the Raiders?
Vinatieri?
Yeah, I can't remember his name. I don't know why I was thinking the.
Yep.
Oh, all right. There you go.
Vinatieri.
Nate and positive money's now.
What is fuck Brady? Adam Sandler.
All right, we're gonna continue going down. Legendary players for 300s.
Which Raiders running back scored a rushing TD in the 1976 playoff win versus the Patriots?
Mark Van Egan?
Which one was that one? 3?
The 300s.
Yeah, 300.
Correct. Mark Van
Nice.
Egan.
I
Leo
was
back
gonna-
in control of the board.
I was gonna say I didn't want to be wrong.
Yeah. That was 300. Let's just finish it off.
That was
Legendary
3,
players for 400.
Legendary players for 400 to Leo. Question: which Patriots wide receiver caught a TD in the 1976 playoff game versus the Raiders?
No clue. I can't even tell you who the receivers were, bro.
Who's Fred Biletnikoff?
Which Patriots wide
Patriots wide
Patriots.
receiver.
Oh, I didn't. My bad. They
I
went
should take
away.
400
It
from
went
you.
away. It went away. I can't see the question.
Sorry, my bad. Which Patriots wide receiver caught a TD in the 76 playoff game versus the Raiders?
What do you think I gave up, man?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Boop, boop, boop.
Daryl Stingley?
Russ Francis. Used to play for the 49ers, too.
No clue who that is.
Yeah.
No one wins that one. Stingley was already out. He was already... I don't think he played. No, he was already done at that point, I think.
So legendary
He was
players
that
is all
preseason.
done, right?
Yeah, that's all done.
So it's-
Dude, the only Patriots wide receiver that comes to mind from the old days is Irving Fryer.
yeah, he wasn't even in the league in 76 yet. So,
Yeah.
all right, Leo, you control the board still.
We did. Let's
Actually,
do.
hang on a second. Jay, what are the scores right now?
So currently, right now in the lead, it is Leo with 500.
Damn.
Then it's Nate with 100, and I am at 0.
All right, so you still got a
Playing
chance.
it smart. You're playing it smart, honestly.
I wouldn't just blurt out answers.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like,
That's why when you said
Yeah,
Fred
you're
Biletnikoff, I was like, what?
I didn't read. It went
you're
away.
lucky, bro.
It went away.
Thank you for that one. You could have been back negative.
All right, so we did
Technical
story
difficulties
games
on that
100.
one.
Let's do a story games 200.
200.
I'm at 650. What the fuck?
Which?
You did that one.
Yeah, you already
Okay.
did that one.
All right, so we're at 3 then.
We're
Question
at
3.
300 then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're on 3.
What was the score of the Raiders' victory over the Patriots in the 1976 playoffs?
Mm-mm.
Oh, fucking remember.
What's your infatuation with 1976?
Yeah, is there like a
That was the
special?
year we went to the Super Bowl, boneheads.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess it's because you only have a limited amount of Patriots versus Raiders, huh?
Yeah.
That's kind of it, but yeah.
Mhm. What was it?
24-21.
I knew it was a
Okay,
close one.
close. Close.
Yeah.
Close. Next.
The story
Leo,
games
still
for 400, the last one. Mm-hmm.
In what year did the Patriots open their new stadium against the Raiders?
Oh,
That's a great question.
1994.
Ooh, I like that. I like that answer. Show me 94.
2002.
I had a feeling it was
Stadium
after
debuted.
Yeah, Gillette debuted in 2002.
The
Damn.
tuck
Yeah.
rule game was the
the
last,
last game in
played
Foxborough.
in Sullivan Stadium in the old Foxborough Stadium.
Ah,
That was the last game there. Was that fucking game?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Got it
Let's see.
wrong. Johnny got it wrong. Yeah, see, I thought it
What
was
do we have left?
Playoff battles and stats.
Stats.
Don't we have coaches and controversies? Did we finish that one?
Oh yeah, where we left the coaches and controversies. We left off at 2, right? So let's go with 3.
Yeah, I think we're at 3. Yeah.
So we're at 3.
Yeah.
For coaches and controversies.
No, this is an easy one.
I was gonna say check 2 first to make sure we weren't on that, but
No, I can check that. Let's see. Check 2. Yeah, we haven't done 2. Who was the Patriots head coach during the Tuck Rule game?
Oh, Belichick.
who's Bill Belichick? Oh, nice.
Leo got that one.
That was nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you just want number 3 next?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go to number 3.
Which Raiders coach was on the sideline?
John Gruden.
Yeah.
Who was it though?
It was John Gruden.
No, fool. Who answered it quicker?
I really heard Nate, to be honest with you.
Yes.
Whatever.
All right, 200 for Nate.
Question 4. Which controversial rule was abolished years after deciding the Raiders
Tuck rule.
Patriots game?
Cool.
Yeah, the Tuck rule. Abolished in 2013.
Yeah. Go
right.
figure, huh?
What was that one? How much was that?
That was
that one?
that was in 4.
That was the 400 one.
That was
Yeah.
the orange one.
All right, so what categories we got left?
Stats.
Stats.
In
We're
playoff
on-
battles, right?
Yeah, we're on 2 for stats.
2 for stats. Here's your question. How many turnovers did the Raiders defense force in the 76 playoff win versus the
Jesus
Patriots?
Christ.
I do not know.
I'll go with the... Ooh. If you guys give me a number, I'll go with whoever's under the number.
Under.
Whoever's
So
under the number?
Yeah, closest to it without
closest.
going
Whoever's
over.
the closest. Yeah.
I say 4.
Jay's 4.
2.
2.
I'm gonna go. Price is Right. Number 3.
Yeah,
3. Lucky bastard.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe they cost 3 turnovers that game. I know we had a nasty ass defense.
Coney got that. Cool Kev got it. All Eyes got it. Anthony was
Hey,
off
look
by
at you guys, man. We got the
much was
smartest
that?
chat,
Much
bro.
2.
How much was that for?
2.
200.
I know, right? What's up with all this tuck rule?
Made me on the mouse. Question 3. How many Super Bowls had the Raiders won before facing the Patriots in the Tuck Rule game?
3.
Some of these
3.
questions I didn't read. It just produced them.
3.
I heard
Super
Jay.
Bowl 3. 3 of them.
Okay, how much was that for?
3.
That was 300.
Okay, so I'm plus 300. So I'm like,
And I got a great
100.
final
Like
question.
100.
too.
This is the final one.
No, I got one for it though. Number 4 on the stats. How many points did the Patriots score in overtime?
3.
to beat the Raiders?
3.
I heard Nate.
Yes.
It was a field
That
goal.
was 4 hundos.
Yep.
That's a 3. Damn it.
Oh my
So
God.
playoff battles, we already did this one.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right. So playoff battles number 2. Which Patriots running back scored in the Tuck Rule game?
Ooh.
Oh man.
Ooh, good
I
timing.
saw
What's
the
that?
answer.
Forgot seeing his name there now.
I saw the answer.
You know what? I'm gonna take a chance and say Curtis Martin.
Well, that's your answer, so we're gonna give it Antoine Smith.
That's fine.
Yeah.
What was that for? What was that for?
Uh,
That was 2,
two.
right?
That was 200.
Yeah, that's fine.
Question number 3. Who caught Tom Brady's controversial Tuck Rule pass?
Who's Bill Romanowski?
Who caught it?
Who caught
Like
it?
recovered
So-
it. Recovered. There was a.
Yeah. Do you mean like recovered the fumble?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was Romo, wasn't it?
Who?
Romanowski?
Jay, you got an answer? Because they're both wrong.
Really?
Woodson? No.
No.
Wait.
He caused it.
Okay.
Nope, sorry. My bad. Wrong question. God damn it.
And the whole question was wrong, and nobody caught it.
What was that? Nobody caught that. All right, we're skipping that one.
Yeah, I don't lose
Raiders-
points.
Our boys.
No, nobody loses points.
Yeah.
Which Raiders wide receiver caught a TD in the
Cliff Rich.
1976? Who?
Cliff Branch.
Cliff Branch.
Nice.
Okay. How much is that for?
400.
400. You're running away with it.
So what are we at for points here?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're gonna need the abacus to calculate Leo's points.
1,500 for Leo. He was at 1,500. And Nate.
That's what I thought. Pete.
Nate.
Yeah.
Nate. No, let's see.
Oh, Romo came in 2002. Gotcha.
Negative 1,000.
No. He's,
Omicron said Romo came in too. Oh.
no. He's at 700.
Yeah.
And by the way, it was Greg Beekert that recovered the fumble.
And where
That's
do you
what he
at?
said, Beekert. Yeah.
No one said Beekert.
Oh no, we said Romo. You're right.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
I was gonna say none of you
My
said
bad.
Beekert.
It was Beekert. Yeah. Good job, Omicron.
All right. So what were the numbers again, Jay? I'm sorry.
So Leo was at 1,500. Nate at 700. I was minus 100.
Sorry.
Even
Jay.
though I caught but I was supposed to get 300 on the last one. And you
We are the
get
smartest fans in the chat. I like that.
Super
All right.
it's before the tuck
So-
rule.
Let's see if you guys can get this question. Let me read it off because I'm in a different screen, so I can't see the camera. I can't see the screen right now. I can only see what I'm reading.
So raise your hands.
Yeah. Well, I will. All right, never mind. Let me just read the question. Before Al Davis became head coach and general manager in 1963, who was the Raiders' very first head coach,
Oh,
and what was unique about his tenure compared to every other Raiders coach in history?
I'm taking myself back to Oakland because they showed us a video of this.
Yeah.
And this question is very tough because it is the final Jeopardy question.
Oh,
So it
okay.
cannot be
The
an
You're
easy
supposed to
one.
write it
Double
down,
Jeopardy?
technically.
I would have bet zero and I would have won. You guys couldn't have won.
yeah.
You still would have won.
Yeah, exactly. Even if I got this question right, and
you can
bet
write
everything.
you can write like 1,600 and like be able to beat Leo.
Oh man, damn! I don't know. What was unique about him?
It's pretty unique.
I'm pretty sure it is.
It really is. I didn't even realize it till I saw the answer.
Does anyone in the chat know? Yeah, I'm astonished.
If
Eddie
someone in
something?
the chat knows this, I will be not shocked, but I will be super impressed.
Predator said Eddie something.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't want to
Yeah,
cheat.
don't
bro.
want to cheat. Yeah.
Yeah, chat, don't say nothing. Not yet.
We asked.
I don't
You
know.
guys
Honestly, don't know.
You
I
guys
really don't
give
know.
up?
Yeah, I really
All
don't
right.
know.
If anybody in the chat knows it, you can put it up now.
80,
Eddie Erdlatz.
but he was the introductory head coach.
So before Al Davis became head coach, this is the question. I'll read it out again for the chat.
Mhm.
Before Al Davis became head coach and general manager in 1963, who was the Raiders' very first head coach, and what was unique about his tenure compared to every other Raiders coach in history?
So was
this
it
in 1960?
Was it Eddie Erdlatz? Was that his name?
Eddie Erdlatz is yes, he is the coach.
And then all I said that he played and was part owner. Is that
That's
the
not
unique
it.
part?
That's
No.
not the unique part.
Was it the fact that his name is Eddie Erdlatz and their first name was the Seniors?
Was it because he was like a dual head coach?
Nope.
Don't tell me he played and he was the coach.
He's the only players coach.
So I'm going to do one better. I am going to bring it up on the screen.
Mike, don't
gonna
start
cheat.
running.
Damn.
I nearly got you.
Almost got me.
Well,
Fuck. Bueno, I think has it right.
what do they say?
Oh.
Nah,
It's because he had the
No.
No.
all right, I'm bringing it up on the screen.
Raiders
bring it up.
14-9-0.
He was the Raiders' first head coach in 1960, but he never coached the team in Oakland. All his
I
games
coached
were in
someone
San
that were in
Francisco's Kezar Stadium and Candlestick Park before they moved into the Oakland Coliseum. So they were called the Oakland Raiders. He never physically coached in the city of Oakland. It was always in San
that
Francisco.
Candlestick.
Yep, it was never in Oakland, even though they were
I got to
Oakland.
go to Candlestick before they demolished it.
That's pretty cool.
I never
I
got
went in
close. We got as close to
2000
Santa Cruz when we went up there.
2000.
Yeah, you were right with the name,
2001.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Eddie was right. You were definitely right with the name.
You definitely got that part, Anthony. That was smart. I would not have known that. Yeah.
I had no clue.
Yeah,
But I do remember from that video I was telling you about them playing in Candlestick before they got to Oakland. Yeah. Because they were explaining to us the significance of the Battle of the Bay.
Yeah.
And this is the other question I could have used, but it was already should have been in the other one. It says, in the infamous Tuck Rule playoff game, which Raider player recovered the controversial Tom Brady fumble? Greg Beaker.
Yeah,
That
you
question
did it. You said who
Worded
caught
wrong in the other
it?
one.
Yeah, like what the fuck? They were like, it's a fumble. Who caught it? Yeah, that was pretty cool. I like that.
And literally, I had such a hard time getting the right format for that image, first of all, and then I just went a totally different direction, and that's what it came up with. But trying to get the questions formatted the right way,
I could see that. Yeah, that's a good job, Jeff.
I actually used my other studio, and I was in there with Jason Downs trying to play around with it to make sure it would look right, and I was just getting so aggravated. I was just like, I'm leaving. I can't do this. I had to rethink the whole way of doing it, but not bad for the first time.
Not bad. That was pretty dope, though. I like that.
I can perfect it.
And the fact that you kept it Raiders Patriot made it a little bit harder. The fact that you kept it Raiders versus Patriots made it a little harder.
Yeah. If we do that again, I will definitely just be more Raider type questions. But I could also do that where we could do that every Wednesday night at the very end.
Yeah.
But based on the team that we're playing that weekend.
I was waiting for that one. Yeah, I thought you were gonna ask who punched the Patriots bitch ass son.
Matt Millen with his helmet.
Matt Millen. I thought that was gonna come up in your controversies or your moments. Yeah.
That would have been a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like for week 2, that Wednesday, I could do Raiders Chargers trivia.
See, and there's a lot of history and a lot of games with that fucking team.
That'll be like spread out throughout the years, yeah for sure. Patriots, it's kind of limited because we don't play them that often. But when we do, it's big games.
The last time we faced them in the playoffs. Shit, that was a while ago. I know
it would have been the 2001. What is the snow game?
That's what I'm saying. That was a while ago.
Yeah. Or 2002. It was then.
Yeah.
Oh no, 2001. It was 2001. Because 2002 was Gillette opening that shithole stadium.
Crazy. Well, great
they
show,
call it the razor. I call it the rusty razor.
Yeah, I wanted to answer, but I didn't want to lose points. But I thought it was 2002. I remember that was the last game. Was the Tuck Rule? Yeah. Instead of them stupid duck
We're
race.
never getting him on this show.
What happened?
This says Mitchell Wrench should do stuff like that instead of them stupid duck races. Shaking my dad hand. Great game and way to learn Raider history. Thank you, Omicron. I appreciate it.
Thanks, bro.
And then Nathan said we're never getting it.
Some good ones
That's
too.
funny.
Those other ones were pretty damn good. Whether it was a Raider player or not.
Yeah. Oh man. All right, fellas. I know you guys got your show tomorrow. You guys want to shout out what you guys got coming tomorrow?
Good, Nate.
Yes, sir. We got Raiders Coast to Coast tomorrow, same time, 7 o'clock. And as Jeff mentioned, we're going to go ahead and have Mike from Raiders Against the World. So we're going to be talking basically all stuff Boston, the itinerary, what we got planned. Looking forward to everything that's going to be happening this weekend, and it's going to be a lot of shit. So make sure you're staying tuned for that. If you're going to Boston, let us know so we can I'll meet up and it should be fun.
Bro, is this real? He was charging $101 for a Raider Report hat?
He was in Tucson. Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, I messaged him.
You were at the meetup.
No, I was at the Raider meetup with the Raider.
Yeah, the
fans.
Raider meetup. We were at the Raider meetup. Bro. Tucson and Phoenix, they're not.
I know they're way far apart.
Yeah, Anthony, you know what? Just send me a reminder on Instagram. I'll send you the link too. We can get you on tomorrow night with us. What do you think about having Will come on with us too, Nate? Seeing as though we're all going to be there.
It's fine.
We can all just talk about. Yeah, I'll reach out to Will.
That is crazy, bro. $101.
If Leo was coming out here still, we'd have him on with us too, but he's not.
Nah.
So. Fuck him.
Ah!
Oh shit! God damn it!
Not me.
Ah, and this is the shit we can't do with that other show we were talking about.
No, no,
None of this can happen there.
no, not at all.
Yes. In that show, I am not Chidolinus. In that show, I am Lionel. Oh man, but yeah, it was cool. It was cool. It was great seeing everybody. Oh man, the season's coming up. I can't wait. Jay, you guys are back Saturday. What you guys got Saturday?
We are back Saturday. Good morning, Raiders. Back at 10 a.m. Pacific. We got Brian Fowler all in on a win. Who's gonna pull up?
Nice.
We're gonna do the damn thing. We talked a little bit on Saturday in Phoenix, but we're really gonna go ahead and talk about everything that happened this week, plus his journey on what his record attempting breaking season he has going on. It's gonna be a good one. So make sure you guys tap in with myself and the Raider Rundown on Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Pacific.
Yeah, because actually one of his games is the New England game because he said he was going to be there.
Nice.
He'll be there. Yeah.
So I already told him. I said I'll sign as your witness with no problem. So
He's gonna start in Thursday, so it's Dallas versus Philly. So he'll be in Philly. So he's gonna be able to stay on that side to catch the Raiders.
Oh, dope.
Okay, well, there you go. Philly's in the
Working
first
out.
one.
So he's gonna go Philly, then he's gonna go to New England. I don't know where the Monday night game is, and then that's where he'll end up on Monday. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's tough.
Yeah.
I'm curious now. That's
Yeah.
a hell of a trip.
Jay, bring me on for that so I can thank him for the interview in Arizona. He's a cool ass guy, man. He really is. I totally forgot to get the hat from him, so I gotta hit him up. I gotta get an all-in on him win hat.
Oh, it's not bad. It's in Chicago.
Yeah.
It's Minnesota and Chicago. So he's going from New England. So when he leaves Sunday, he just hops a train, bus, or whatever he's doing. I don't know what the rules are.
He has
Oh,
to
he's gonna
fly.
fly, bro. He's gonna fly.
He can't
He has to
drive.
fly.
Yeah, they told him he can't fly,
Yeah.
or I mean, he can't drive.
It's part of like the thing, and that makes sense because they don't want you driving all night and accident causing and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Mm.
Yes,
Yeah, but he could take a train or a bus too, though, right? He just can't drive, or somebody can't
Yeah.
drive him.
Yeah, but we're gonna take a fucking bus, man. He's crazy.
Yeah.
No.
All right, fellas. It was a great show. See you all next week. Next week we will be previewing week 1 of the matchup against Jeff's beloved New England Patriot team.
Nate and I will be on the show. We'll figure something out.
Oh man, the chat's starting to go crazy about it. So why do any content creators associate with Bitrans not for clout? Not his comrades, Jim Romey, mimic fool. Oh my god, Jets fan and Texas Raider.
He's covering
right, Nate. We're never gonna get. He's out checking that.
See ya.
Hey, everybody.
Go Raiders.
All right, Paul. See you, brother.